little purple space dog, just to ram home what an intergalactic wag you are.
He roasted him.
What's going on? It's your boy Shintel with the Intel, and you can already see Rakai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Doctor Who, Season 5, Episode 7. This one is called Amy's Choice. Make sure you stay to the very end, because you already know me and Rakai, we're going to chop it up. Have a bit of a back and forth, if you will, over the things we've enjoyed and the things that, we may be scratching our heads about. And we're going to address some of the questions brought to us straight from the Discord. You can get to it super quick. There's a link in the description. Without any further ado, let's get started. All right, this episode is called Amy's Choice. This is going to be interesting. On IMDb, it is listed as an 8.1 out of 10 with over 7,000 votes. Okay, so when are we?
Okay. False alarm.
What?
I don't know what it feels like. I've never had a baby before.
I can't take him seriously because of that haircut, the hairdo.
I know. Leaf blowers. Use a rake.
No, it's...
I can't unhear him having the brake on all the time now that I know that that's what the sound is.
Rory! Doctor!
He's out here tearing stuff up.
Oh, hey! You've swallowed a planet!
She like she's about to pop.
Huge! Yeah,
He said swallow the planet.
when worlds collide.
Doctor, I'm pregnant.
Oh, look at you both 5 years later and you haven't
5 years.
age and size.
Oh, it's good to see you, Doctor.
He said apart from aging.
Ah!
Okay, it's quiet, but it's really restful and healthy.
Peepers, nosy neighbors.
Get rid of your old pal, the doctor, so easily.
You came here by mistake, didn't you?
Yeah, a bit of a mistake, but look,
That old woman had an ominous look on her face.
Mm-hmm.
what will they think of next?
Like he's already bored out of his mind. He's like, all right, this has been cool. All right, I'm out.
Birds. Those are nice.
We didn't get a lot of time to
She's bored out of her mind too.
Yes, she is.
No. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. What? Oh, you're okay.
What just happened?
That was scary. Don't ask. You don't want to know. Safe now.
Oh, she knows. You saw the way she was rubbing her tummy, right?
I'm getting on a bit, you see. Don't let the cool gear fool you. Now, what's wrong with the console? Red flashing lights.
He said, don't let the cool gear fool you.
Something.
Doctor, I also had a kind of dream.
Yeah, y'all shared that dream.
A sweet little village, and you were pregnant.
Yes, I was huge. I was a boat.
So you had the same dream then? Exactly the same dream?
Are you calling me a boat?
Some aspects.
Which aspect?
Well, all of them,
You had the same dream.
basically.
You said it was a nightmare.
Did I say nightmare? No, more of a really good... mare. Just jumped a time track or something. Forget it.
Oh, there's that bird again.
Your birds.
Yeah, the same birds, the same ones we heard in the dream. Oh, sorry, not it off.
Oh.
Is which? Are we flashing forwards or backwards?
See, I don't like that. I don't want my dreams to be separate from my reality.
This is going to be a tricky one.
Look. You love that, though. I promise you, nobody wants to share a dream with me. It's just too much craziness going on in his head. And I'm pretty certain I don't want to share a dream with none of y'all.
No, okay? No, this is real. I'm definitely awake.
Yeah, and you thought you were definitely awake when you're all elephanty.
Hey.
Okay, well, we're in a spaceship that's bigger on the inside than the outside.
With a bow tie wearing alien.
Hey, man, leave the bow tie alone.
Leave the bow tie alone. He thinks the bow tie is cool, actually.
I don't think so, though.
Hello, Doctor.
Hi.
Oh, why she look back like that?
Yeah.
How interesting.
What is?
Well, your dream wife, your dream job, probably your dream baby. Maybe this is your dream.
Yeah, she called Rory a doctor.
Oh no.
You said everyone here
Tell you,
lives
like,
in their 90s.
old-
There's something that doesn't make sense.
Old, staring, creepy people are weird, and,
Yeah.
and little kids are on the other side of that spectrum when they get that creepy look on their face.
Oh, easy. D96 compound. Plus. No, you don't have that yet. Forget that.
Who's your friend? A junior doctor?
This is like a weird Children of the Corn. You know what I'm saying? You got young people and old people. Where are the middle? Like, where's the regular adults?
Oh, wait a
Oh,
minute.
she just put him
pulled
in.
in too, didn't she?
Okay, I hate this doctor.
What the hell?
It's bloody cold.
The heating's off!
The heating's off.
Yeah. Put on a jumper, that's what I would.
I am so confused.
Yeah.
Controls.
Well, that
Who is this?
I'd heard such good things. Last of the Time Lords, the oncoming.
Dude, like Mr. Mixelplick.
How did you get into my TARDIS?
Oh.
If you're the Time Lord, let's call me the Dream Lord.
Oh. Morpheus?
Round here, it's the Doctor.
Oh, well, there's a delusion I'm not responsible for.
No, he is.
Amy, you have to sort your men out. Choose even.
I have chosen. Of course. I've chosen.
Have you? Look. He's like, I didn't get the memo.
Oh.
You could open up a tawdry quirk shop. The madcap vehicle,
Wow.
the cockamamie hair, the clothes designed by a first-year fashion little purple space dog. Just to ram home what an intergalactic wag you are.
He roasted him. You know, like,
They need a totem, like in Inception.
You wake up in reality. Healthy recovery in next to no time. Ask me what happens if you die in reality.
What happens?
You die, stupid. That's why it's called reality.
I like this dude.
Take two and call me in the morning.
Oh.
Okay.
oh,
I don't like him.
he's still wearing that ridiculous sweater though.
Sure, there's a dream giveaway at Tell, but my mind isn't working because this village is so dull. I'm slowing down like you two.
Oh, there's the threat.
Okay. You're a doctor. Help her. You're a doctor. It's okay. We're doctors. What do we do?
My man, like he might as well have had a catcher's mitt on.
Now, we all know there's an elephant in the room.
I have to be this.
You hold him down, I'll cut it off.
This from the man in the bow tie.
Bow ties are cool.
Yeah, and how he gonna talk about somebody's bow tie with that ponytail on his head?
Wouldn't I, Mrs.
Ooh, that's
White, as a
terrible.
babysitter?
Super mullet.
If he let that go, his mullet would be out of control.
Creepy old lady.
These old people are creepy.
Here we go.
So the birds pretty much let you know when you're about to switch out. Is that a whisker?
You know, where we're happy and settled and about to have a baby.
Yeah, she don't want that.
If that life is
Not
real,
yet.
then why would we give up all this?
Ooh.
And get married?
We can still get married someday.
You don't want to anymore.
It could be the night before our wedding for as long as we want.
We have to grow up eventually.
They still don't make it better. And that's the thing. See, that's what Rory can't compete with that.
No.
She been all about the doctor since she was 9 or 10 years old. Like,
In a family.
Oh dear, Doctor. Dissent in the ranks.
oh, this dude.
There was an old doctor from Gallif.
He
He
reminds,
pops up. I swear he's like Mr. Mixelplick from Superman.
he reminds me
Or
of,
is that Batman? Who?
Q from Star Trek.
What happened to them?
Now, I know the history over there in England is way more robust than this here in the States, but is that like an old castle that the kids are playing next to?
I mean, what the thing is, you gotta look at that. A lot of these older villages and stuff like that could have manors and places like that were around during medieval times. So
Right.
not all of them are tourist attractions. Some are just what they are.
I love it when he does that. Tall, dark hero. Leave her alone.
Just leave her.
Yes, you're not quite so impressed.
Hey, come on, man. He had courage when he was fighting them vampires.
He did.
Loves a redhead, our naughty doctor. Has he told you about Elizabeth I?
Oh.
Well,
Oh, wait, talk about Donna?
Oh.
No, he wasn't the first.
Maybe you should worry about them.
Look, I'm not stressing Nana in her walker.
Listen, I'll be like, I ain't beat down no old people lately, but
Hello, Mr. Nameby. Rory. Mr.
He
Nameby
about
ran the
to get
sweet shop.
slugged.
He used to slip me
feel
the
it.
odd free toffee.
Oh,
oh, I knew they had old people strength. I knew it.
oh, that's a country strong, right? What in the?
Okay, leave him. Talk to me. Talk to me.
What the hell?
Years. No wonder they live so long. You're keeping them alive.
We were humbled and destroyed. Now we will do the same to others.
Okay, makes sense.
Huh?
Hmm.
You need to leave this planet.
Or a tic tac.
Wait, stop.
I'm not getting walked down by a woman in her walker, an old man and old woman in a walker. Just telling you.
I fixed her depression. She's just a little old lady.
Mrs. Hamill.
She better put that purse on him.
I'll deal with this one, Chubbs.
That's nasty. Centel, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Connect anymore, and then he takes the bullet for us.
Hey, he'll be fine. You know the doctor.
He's like, yeah, he's good. Oh, he's wobbling. He's stumbling.
Now. Oh, but you're probably a vegetarian, aren't you, you big flop-haired wood?
Oh, hey, it's not wrong with being a vegetarian. Took offense to that.
Tell him.
If you fall asleep here, several dozen angry pensioners will destroy you with their horrible pie thingies. Yes, we got lots of steak here this week. Lots at stake.
Which battle to lose? All of us, now.
Okay, which world do you think is real?
This one. No, the other one. Yeah, but are we disagreeing or competing?
Compete?
So which one you think is real, Centel?
The TARDIS.
Can't we call for help? Yeah, because the universe is really quite small and there's bound to be someone nearby.
Here we go. Oh, my boys. My poncho boys. If we're gonna die, let's die looking like a Peruvian folk band.
If we could divide up, then we'd have an active presence in each world. But the dream world is switching us between the worlds. Why? What's the logic?
Good idea, Veggie.
This dude.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
You know, lifting dead weight, pregnant or not, is tough. Oh yeah, he's about to have a nostalgic moment. He ain't coming back. He wants that to be real so bad. These old people, they really over here trying to push the TARDIS over.
Oh, you couldn't live near the shops, could you?
They really letting these old people vex him like this. That's what I'm saying, man. Good stunt for the old guy. Okay.
You know what this is reminding me of right now?
What's that?
Hot Fuzz.
Little bit. I can see that. So it's only the old folks.
Right. They're trying to tell them they got the nicest town in all of Britain, and they'll kill anybody who says otherwise.
He always leaves you, doesn't he? Alone in the dark. Never apologizes.
That's right. For the greater good.
And now he's left you with me. Spooky old, not to be trusted me.
Yeah.
My man got his chest all the way out, don't he?
Who are you? And what do you want?
Why is he dressed up like Antonio Banderas, though? If he says Zorro, I'm going to holler.
So you're something different.
He does. You're right, love. He got all his taco meat out.
All of it.
Would you really give him up for a bumbling country doctor who thinks the only thing he needs to be interesting is a ponytail?
Ooh.
They'll listen to you. It's you they're waiting for. Amy's men. Amy's choice.
Oh, Amy's choice.
Better choose right or we won't have a show.
Yeah, right? That part.
When I was a little kid, we had an old Volkswagen like that, but it was orange. He's not lying, though.
When he asked her, what's his name? So who Who knows his real name? River Song might know his real name.
Yeah, I was about to say maybe
the master might know his real name.
Yo, these old folks is getting it in.
I know. I'd be out here spraying these people with Metamucil or something. Just
throwing bottles of icy hot at them.
Yeah.
Encourage you.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Filling spray bottles with Pedialyte and just.
I feel bad for him. Thank you. Sometimes you gotta let it go.
Yes. Sometimes let it go. Let it go.
I think the baby's starting.
Honestly?
Would I make it up at a time like this?
Well,
Yes, you.
being very lovely.
Smart man. Get back, Nana. Dang, good stunt, Nana. Shoot.
I'm not ready.
Oh, no. No, this isn't real then. There's no way he's going to go out. No way.
Save him. You save everyone. You always do. That's what you do.
I don't know if I can undo that, though.
Sorry.
Then what is the point of you?
Oh, I mean, I understand you're hurting and all, but man, that was deep. That was harsh.
Damn.
Everybody wants to be a companion until it's time to do companion things.
Yeah.
This is the dream.
How do you know?
Because if this is real life, I don't want it. I don't want it.
Change is always hard. So you got to go to extremes sometime to wake up and get into a new reality.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't. Till right now. I just want him.
Oh, come on, girl. Fight for your man, ponytail or not.
Right?
He was going through a phase. It's over with. He cut the ponytail.
So do they have to take themselves out? They do.
Look at him. He's so smug. He feels so good.
gloating.
She didn't choose you, my boy.
Now he's gone.
Hold up. You never told him you loved him and y'all about to get married? Whew.
That's how it be, though, sometimes. You know what I'm saying? People, you know what I'm saying, be so into other people, they miss every single red flag in the world. It is frosty in there.
Oh, yeah. Rory probably dead anyways. Probably froze to death.
So, you chose this world.
Is he still dressed up as Zorro?
And with only seconds left. That's fair. Let's warm you up. I hope you've enjoyed your little fiction.
Oh, yeah. This is just like Q.
No, can somebody please put hands on this other troll?
I have been defeated. I shall withdraw. Farewell.
Got a chance to be smug in the doc's face for a hot second. He happy.
What happened to me? Hi. Oh, right.
Look, go on, tell him, girl. Go on, tell him.
Could you tell me what it was so I can use it in emergencies and maybe birthdays?
Lord has no power over the real world. He was offering us a choice between two dreams.
How do you know that?
Because I know who he is.
Okay. All right. So he's offering him a choice between two dreams.
I'm so confused.
The Candle Meadows have crashed on Slava. Must have been hanging around for ages. Fell in the time rotor, heated up, and induced a dream state for all of us.
Okay.
No, sorry, wasn't it obvious? The dreamer was me. Psychic pollen, it's a mind parasite. It feeds on everything dark in you. Gives it a voice, turns it against you.
But why didn't it feed on us too?
The darkness in you, Pet, would have starved to death in an instant. I choose my friends with great care.
Huh.
But those things he said about you, you don't think any of that's true?
Seeing as the answer is about to change his life, I think you should give him your full attention.
Say the thing.
But how do you know it was a dream? Before you crashed the van? How do you know you wouldn't just die?
I didn't.
Oh, tell him. Tell him you love him.
Come on.
Oh.
See, that's a problem. She don't ever say it.
So?
Listen, I'm hearing Deborah Cox in my head. No, not Deborah Cox, Brownstone.
I don't know.
If you love me.
Ooh, I'm showing my age. Say it.
It's up to Amy this time.
If you want me, show it.
Show it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay, that's a good ding. Is it a bad ding? What kind of ding is that? If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Sintel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet.
I saw his face though.
Oh! No spoilers, no spoilers. Okay, that was, does that count as timey-wimey? I guess that does count as timey-wimey because we were kind of like 5 years.
That was, I don't know if that was timey-wimey. It was timey-wimey, but it was a whole lot of hella wibbly-wobbly.
It was a lot of wibbly-wobbly. Wibbly-wobbly kind of like this this stream right now. I know we got a little bit of stopping and starting with Rakai's camera. Thank you for being patient with us. It's going
I know. My internet's had me breakdancing this whole time. I almost looked like I was with Australia.
It's too soon. It's too soon. All right, so look, one of the fun things that I personally enjoy regarding the Whoverse is the will she, won't she, when it comes to the companions and the love interests that they've had from before, and then comparing that to the over-the-top lifestyle of being the Doctor's companion. This was, you know, a choice. A choice had to be made. We had to kind of know where Amy stood, because up until this episode, you know, she was going to perpetually always be the day before the wedding. I don't think she had any inclination to try and, you know, own up to her responsibilities of being, you know, the wife for whatever her reasons are. But now we kind of had a line drawn in the sand and she had to choose. Is that enough for you to be satisfied with her role as a companion to the Doctor, or, you know, or are we feeling something else?
I don't know. I just this episode was so what was that show used to come on? Like Twilight Zone?
Quantum Leap
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just, so I get it at the end. It made sense what he said, and the Doctor breaking through and figuring out that it was never reality and a dream, that it was two dreams. And that I think what the Doctor said is kind of glossed over is what he said at the end, where sometimes you forget that he's 907 years old, and in that time, the amount of loss that he has suffered, the amount of trauma that he has gone through, the amount of tragedy that he has seen, that he has enacted himself. A lot of self-loathing is wrapped up in that too. And it's not like he's 907 years old with zero therapy, you know, and the only time he gets any sort of therapy is the companions talk some sense into him, talk him off the ledge.
Right.
This was a very weird episode for me, and as little as I liked The Beast Below,
okay,
I think for me this episode ranks beneath that. I just
okay. That's interesting.
I mean, I thought it was interesting what the doctor said. I thought it was interesting about making Amy Pond face up to what she's been feeling, because I think the difference between her and, it's obvious the difference between her and Donna and Martha and Rose. These are all four very different dynamics. And what is different about hers is that it's not it's not like she loves the doctor. She figured out in the end that she loved Rory, but she's obsessed with the doctor to a almost clinical level. Like, she could very well be, boiling rabbits in pots on people's stoves. Like.
Oh man, yo, that's funny. That's funny. So the underlying tone is the doctor is projecting whatever it is that's going on in his head onto himself and onto his friends and companions as well. So that's what I'm kind of getting from this, and also dealing with like some of the darker tones of who the doctor is. It does make you kind of like, what would that look like if the darker thoughts of yourself was to materialize in a personified version of yourself, and you had a conversation with that. I don't know, I may be a little spitballing a little bit, but I think the conversation of what that looks good. I don't know if it necessarily stuck the landing with this episode, but I like the thought behind it, if that makes sense. I like the attempt, and who is a perfect platform to have these cool little conversations of what ifs, because the universe is whatever the creator wants when it comes to Doctor Who. It has that kind of elbow room. Was there anything else that you pulled from this episode before we jump into some of the questions coming from the Discord?
Well, I apologize if I'm saying this wrong. So Nazari Terrence said that the premise of this episode was okay, but the execution was poor, and I agree with.
I agree. Yeah.
I agree with what you were just saying, and they definitely did not stick the landing. And one thing about not sticking the landing, like the landing made more sense in the run up to the landing. Like the run up, everything they did before that is what didn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't like. I don't know. It's one of those things too. When you watch, the more that we watched, like being on the 11th Doctor now, I have a different type of appreciation for the 9th Doctor.
Okay.
We started watching, we were introduced to the 15th Doctor, to Chuti. And he was, all smiles and ruby red slippers on, and he's ready. You know what I'm saying? He was a whole different type of dude. And then we go back and we start our journey with the 9th Doctor, who is all piss and vinegar, and he's mad at the world. He's mad at everybody. And I was like, hell, when the show got off, I thought I needed therapy for watching the damn show. I was shit, this dude is messed up.
Yeah.
But in going through David Tennant's run and now being with Matt Smith for half a season, I have a different type of appreciation for Christopher Eccleston. And I can see the changes of David Tennant over time. And I really want to see more of Matt Smith, because he's very strong in being the Doctor, and he's super believable as far as being a Doctor. And it's almost kind of terrible in a way that we started with Chuti, because he's a completely different cat than what we're getting. But I am understanding now how we got there. And I just think that, this kind of episode, like the end, if I knew that he's going to end at Chuti, where he's done worked out a lot of this stuff that he's been going through, which also says something else totally. You're talking about almost a 20-year run for you to work some shit out. Just think about how we carry on in real life, and people don't get therapy. They don't do the stuff that they're supposed to do to get over whatever it is that's plaguing them. It took the doctor, a Time Lord, traveling all these other worlds and all these situations, still damn near 20 years to get his life together.
Yeah.
You know, what hope do we have to get our life together? Get you a therapist. Poor Rory. He's just so in love with this woman. I want to know how long they've been together, because this is the kind of thing like that he loves her. The way he's into her is almost like he's been into her since they was little kids. Like he was the dude that lived, a couple doors down, and he's always been crazy about her. The little crazy girl that didn't nobody really like or understand.
Right.
And he's always been into her. And that's why it don't even matter that she has never said, I love you to him. That's crazy to me. Like,
yeah. Well, there's I wanted to address some of the comments that was coming from the Discord, and they're not necessarily questions, just comments, but I thought it was kind of interesting. This one is coming from FTDE. Said the doctor is in control. In my humble opinion, it was the pollen using the doctor's darkness in the form of the dream. SNYD said this is actually one that I like. It took a few rewatches to get through it. Brittany for 2021 said this is one episode I did come to appreciate more over time. I'm seeing that a little bit more and more. NJH said I love this one, and this another one came from Sophie, who said this is one of the strongest episodes of the season in my eyes, even though I immediately figured it out once he said, let's see, you're the Time Lord, so I'm the Dream Lord. I still love it. We don't often get psychological aspects in Doctor Who. So we may be the vocal minority regarding this, may not necessarily stick in the landing. But, I will say this, many people that are in the Discord have the privilege of hindsight and being able to process this a little bit more. I do think that if I did sit on this and think on it a little bit more, there'll probably be other things that I could pull from it. But as of right now, it was decent. It's certainly not a bad episode. Not by a long shot. It's not bad. It's just, it was just interesting. I want to see if anything else builds on top of this or builds on top of this premise, or maybe even dealing with some of the darker elements of what's going on behind the eyes of the Doctor regarding, some of the tragedies and the PTSD that he's dealing with throughout some of his adventures. I think it's a good place for us to kind of stick a fork in before I give the microphone for your closing thoughts.
Can I say one thing before we wrap this up?
Hold on. I want you to wrap it up. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody that was in the Discord for being here. Make sure you check out the link below, and make sure you check out Rakai's channel as well, where he does these deep dives that are absolutely amazing. They are tremendous because you get a chance to look at some of this content that we all love from a different angle. I am about to hop off of my soapbox and hand this over to Rakai so that he can close this bad boy out so we can jump over to the next episode. Rakai, tell the people how they get in contact with you.
I did want to bring this up. So Brittany 2021 in the comments on Discord said that this episode was meant to show how Amy would choose Rory in the end over the Doctor, whereas Rose would have never picked Mickey over the Doctor. And I think that that's interesting, and that shows the difference in the two types of relationships, because Rose would have never picked Mickey over the Doctor because Rose was not meant to be with Mickey. In the end, Mickey needed to grow, he needed to evolve, and he was meant to be with Martha, I guess. Bullshit. Anyway, and I think it's something about, and I've heard people like celebrities who are not, I guess not easy on the eyes say it. And I guess I might cover this a little bit in my deep dive. But, you tend to choose who chooses you, and Amy, for whatever reason, and you can tell by, that first episode or whatever, she doubted herself. She even thought her entire life that she was crazy because everybody made her feel and made her think that she was crazy. And still, through all of that, through psychiatric help and being in a, psychiatric place, she found Rory, and Rory loved her anyway. He loved her fiercely. And the thing is, there is no replacing that. So at the end, that's not even really a choice for Amy. You choose the dude who made you crazy, or the dude that loved you regardless of everyone thinking, including yourself, thinking that you're crazy. That's not even a hard choice for real. I mean, the Doctor may have his swag or whatever, but that's not even a hard choice for real. Anyway, I'm going to go into this because this was an interesting episode. As much as I did not like it in a way, has some very interesting things in it. So see me at youtube.com/Noop from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. Whenever you watch anything, but especially what we do on here, gotta use this. But you most definitely gotta use this right here.
I'm assuming you did. Thank you, Chef. Yeah, I can't see you because of the freezes, but
yeah.
Thank you, Chef. We'll catch you all on the next episode.
Yes.
All right, y'all. Take care. Peace.